You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Weeknight Wizards, D&D 5e, Isles of Hebria. I am your unfriendly neighborhood GM, Anthony, joined, as always, as usual, joined as most of the time by the
Joined
four
frequently.
gamesmen. Joined as I am frequently by the four gamesmen. Hello.
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 I have
Hello.
a player question, which is kind of going to be the form of a player game.
Word at a time.
It is not word at a time.
Zip, zap, zap.
Here is how it is going to work. I will present one of the players with a trio of NPCs that we have encountered throughout our adventure. And this will be a fuck, marry, kill.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
For your character. Like in character.
Oh, in
Fuck, marry,
character.
kill. And then they will present the next person with a trio of NPCs, and so on.
Wow.
Okay. So this is who our character would
Correct.
FM or K. Okay.
Yes. And to put myself on even footing, I did absolutely no research into this through the notes. So we are all on the same page, friends. I don't even know who I'm picking first. I'm going to think about it. But before we begin, I do want to note Vadric is off the table.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too easy.
It's too easy.
I can start if we're
No,
looking
I'd like
for
to start.
inspiration. Oh, okay. All
I'd
right.
like to start, but I love your initiative. I'll pick
Yeah.
Greg.
Oh, look at that.
Greg, your trio of folks are the Emperor of Styria, Severin out Acreon the First.
Mm-hmm.
Salion of the Red Wastes.
Mm-hmm.
And the cleric who revivified the two, the Illithid head and the rogue in Vadric's office, who did not get a name.
He was very hot.
Yeah,
He
I
was
mean
very hot,
that's
though.
pretty. This is pretty easy. It's Mary the Emperor. Fuck the Lamia. Salarion. Salion. And then by default, kill the cleric. Sorry, cleric, you're not hot or important enough for Vera. That's all it is.
Or for a name.
Yeah.
What his name is
No
cleric?
name.
What are you talking about?
No name, no game. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
This is
except,
me, Cleric Johnson.
That's right.
Except in this case, I do make the rules. Okay. I am going to go to Manny. The three options are I forgot what the name is, but is it Salapod? In the first ocean cave, there was the
Oh my god, the horny giant crab thing? Or are you
no,
talking about
The
ones that have water in
Capadra.
there.
Yeah.
Yes, the Capadra. So the Capadra that you helped in the outside of the first two bell town that we went to.
It was specifically a 3-bell town.
Oh, I'm sorry, the 3-bell town. You're right. The Elias, the driver of our contraption in the desert wastes of Karkarum. Or the giant. The names are what's hard about this.
I got you on names.
The Marshal Bird of Vernholm, that had the one that didn't die, the one that survived that had a staff, I believe.
Okay, I know I said I had you on names. I don't remember any of their names.
So there you go. 3 options.
Okay. Gosh. I think I gotta marry Elias. I feel like that was that his name? Okay.
I think it was
Um,
Elias, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Oh, or Aaron?
I think it was
is what
Aaron.
it was.
Yeah.
Aaron. Yeah.
I think Aaron, look, real dependable guy. I know.
Yeah.
He'd have
Didn't
my
turn out
back,
to be
pick me up.
evil.
Wasn't evil, yeah.
Has a
So
job.
that means gotta fuck the Capadra, I think.
Sure.
Which I'm like, Manny wouldn't be against, I don't think. And just because fuck the beaks of, or
Fuck the birds. I gave
the
you a
birds.
gimme for the
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
fuck the
Easy
birds.
murder.
Birder.
I appreciate it. Easy birder, yeah.
Birder.
No, murder is a bird joke.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Okay, I'll go next. I'll say Joe,
Uh-huh.
Quinn.
Quinn. I have to put Adrian Silverclaw.
Okay.
Ooh.
Why am I
Kiara.
blanking on her name?
Kiara.
Kiara. We have to put Kiara.
Kiara.
All right.
Who else would
Kenneth Adams.
really? Wow, yeah.
That happens every night. What
Can
are
I
you
just
talking
put?
about?
Can I just put like a really big pile of money?
I would allow it if you had ever encountered one.
That's true.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Also, Kenneth Adams is technically not an NPC.
True. That is a
Also
PC.
true. I feel like I should go. I know Vadrik's off the table. Vadrik's sister. We have encountered.
Amalia.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
God. Yeah.
So
Okay,
She's
so
hot.
Quinn is he's fucking Silverclaw because anything else would be too much attachment. Don't meet your heroes.
Fair. You did
Except
meet
in
your hero.
bed once.
Did he my hero once? He definitely is. This answer has changed recently. We're definitely killing Kiara, which means I guess we're marrying Vadrik's hot sister.
Amalia.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
Wow.
think it's a smart
Perfect life.
choice.
I think it is a
Yep.
smart choice. That's a power move for Quinn.
Yeah, that's very in character then too.
Okay, all right, Nick. This is as
Nice.
Wanai. I'm giving you the dragon from that one dungeon.
I was going to suggest that for Anthony
The-
when we got to Anthony's turn.
That's really
Okay.
The monster underneath the red wastes,
The dweller
Wow.
in the deep.
the dweller in the deep, and the horny crayfish from outside the first dungeon.
Or no, it's the dweller
Okay.
below.
Yeah, I will say, just as a reminder, it was the dragon in the field that was covered in grease. If that sways your
No, it
Not-
was the
not
other. It was the
dungeon.
other one. It was
I don't know. The dungeon one wasn't covered in grease. Is all I'm saying. If that
true.
changes Nick's.
Right. The dungeon
Alright, I'm
one had a personality though.
True.
I was gonna say I'm gonna marry the dragon from the dungeon
Wow.
Wow.
because they're I will probably be taking care of them the rest of my life.
Mhm.
Fucking the horny crayfish because we had a real connection,
You did. I forgot that you did bond with it. Yeah.
and then we're killing the monster underneath the red wastes.
Yeah, that
Good
seems like the
choice.
correct choice.
Yeah.
I love
Alright.
the phrase "I'm fucking the giant crayfish because we had a connection." It's just is pure gold in any medium. That is beautiful.
We gotta write that down for a title.
Yeah.
That is a good title. All right, Anthony, who are you going to be answering these questions as? Vadrik?
Or
Yeah, Vatric's off limits.
I
so why
think
not?
Anthony.
Either as Vadrik or as me myself.
Okay. He's writing it down. All right, so I'm going to go with Captain Lanray as one of the
Sure.
choices. I'm going to go with Sevi as another choice.
Oof.
And finally, I'm going to go with the fruit vendor that was really struggling with, told us the town was bad in
His cantaloupes. His
Threendell?
cantaloupes.
yeah, Threendell.
Randall, yeah.
Threendell, yeah.
What a selection.
Sure, cornucopia.
I mean, well, there's one answer that is just clear.
Well, one selection you should definitely not choose.
That's what this is what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to proceed in the.
Oh.
Joe, that's very good.
Joe, just for those who can't see in the comics, Joe suggested that Anthony should have had Manny, One Eye, and Quinn, which is very funny.
Oh yes, that would have been
very
good.
Oh, that's
funny.
easy buckets. That's.
Not for me.
Well,
He wants
for
to
you.
kill 2 of us.
I was gonna say because he can't marry and fuck Manny.
Yes.
I would probably take it in chronological order. So I would who's the first one?
Lanray?
Yeah, Captain Lanray.
Fuck Lanray, marry Sevi, and kill the fruit vendor.
yeah, that's the right order.
Here,
I think
Anthony
Yeah.
hates the proletariat.
you heard it here. Anthony wants to marry children. That is
That is an artificial construct.
yeah, that's true. It's a joy toy or whatever the fuck it's
God,
called.
let's never say that.
That's what they
Don't
call him in
know.
Cyberpunk. That's what they call
I will not be googling that.
Okay. Yeah,
uh,
that's a risky
prostitute.
Google.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, don't
didn't-
Google it.
Well, on that
Thank you.
note,
Joe, thank you for explaining. That didn't help.
I'm just
Helped a little bit.
Not me.
Anyway,
Great.
shall we play?
Thank you. Let's get to the recap of last episode.
yeah,
Sure.
Dialogue heavy.
I'm happy to do that. Okay. So we started the session at the kind of throne room of Thryndell, having in the previous session defeated the Illithid that was mind controlling everyone and that had been controlling the Emperor. As we kind of came into the scene, we realized that all of the guards were unconscious. We also saw that when I decapitated the Illithid and gathered the head, we retrieved the body of the Emperor who had been safely put on the roof during the battle and saw that the Emperor himself was also unconscious. And through a little bit of investigation, we figured out he was in a coma, and then that coma was directly linked to the Illithid being killed. We searched for the Emperor's doctor, Mahavid, and he kind of, agreed with our assessment overall and said that there wasn't really anything he could do to solve this problem. So we called upon Vadric to come join us because we figured he would have more luck. So he came over to join us after some time, and we also told him about Sevi at that point, and so we are the secret of Sevi is out. And after a little bit of a philosophical and political discussion, we made, or I guess Vadric technically made Sevi the emperor while the current emperor was indisposed. So there was a certain level of continuation, or I should say continuity. And the Vadric had also said that like he suspected that this coma would happen because he's kind of seen similar things happening. We asked Sevi if he felt ready. With the Praetors, yeah. Sevi said he felt like he was ready, and so we kind of left him there to be the ruler. And
Just
we
kinda
gave him a
left him
sending
there.
stone. Just kind of left him there, and we gave him a sending stone so he can chat to us if he needs to. And we all kind of gave our well wishes. One quick note there is that Vera realized that Cathar seemed, the minute that that Sevi was made emperor, Cathar seemed particularly bloodthirsty about being within striking distance of a figure of authority and power. So that's just going to get repressed because it's not going to come out anyway, negatively for sure. And then we had a very tetchy shopping montage where a conversation about prices being too high for certain rings was had, which I won't
I wouldn't even call it a
relitigate.
montage. That was just a
Scene,
scene.
an extended scene.
He's-
How many
An
times the
unbroken-
one store got really mad and left?
an unbroken A24 one-shot scene. And yeah, so apparently Vadric, we go back with him to like his city, which I forgot what Vadric's city is. Is it
Ceres.
Celis? Ceres. And he basically tasks us with a new a new job about he'd like for us to travel north to the Khaganate of Laresh, where the current heir of House Siderion is being kept as a ward in Malasu with an Orcish clan. When I reread that, I thought it was Ostrich clan, which I thought was very funny, but that's not what it was. And then he wants to start bringing the new generation of praetors in to support the emperor, because this seems to be it seems to be that the older leaders are either compromised or unconscious. And then there was also a segment where he walked us through the potential dangers of the concentration of masks that we have. So we have 3 masks, 2 of whom are tuned, one of which is not, and we're potentially going to go discover more. And he gave us a little bit of kind of an overall history of when they were created, why they were created, and the potential danger of unifying them, or if the unified masks got into the wrong hands, then there might be the return of a kind of mythical creature that would use those masks for nefarious purposes.
The
I think
Seeker.
that's the
Mhm.
Seeker. So I think that's it. I think that's where we're. Oh, sorry. And the last thing is we, as a reward for all of our great work, he brought us to the Grove of the Ever Living, and there's an atrova fruit, which are about the size of a cantaloupe, and we each got one, and it basically gave us an unlocked new power for each of us.
Yeah, everybody got a feat. We want to share what
Yes.
feats we got?
Well, I've got 2.
I said feats.
Ha.
Gregory.
Hey,
Well.
I can start. Mine's boring but necessary. But I took tough.
Yeah, you got to take
And
toughness.
Toughness is
got a
great.
lot more health. So that is going to be helpful for me because I've been doing okay, but I've been getting close a couple times. So just
Okay,
bumped up my
might
tough.
not cut it.
Yep, I bumped up my toughness instead of doing the cool shit. I did the responsible shit.
I can go. After all of our debating from the fight with the guards, the Illithid guards, I took Sentinel. Because
Yes,
I think
boy.
Sentinel's going to be great. So Manny can wait in there, and it's going to be a lot harder for things to not try to hit him, or to get away. I think that'll be really, really useful.
I thought you were going to say, after all of our debating with the guards, Manny took decisive.
And Michael, I have so many good ideas of how Vera is going to partner with you with Sentinel.
yeah.
This is going to be extremely tasty shit. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I can go next. I took Cartomancer, which is a little more obscure of a feat. It lets me cast the Prestidigitation cantrip, but only to create illusions that duplicate the effect of stage magic. And it also
Do you
lets
not have Prestidigitation already?
I do not. I didn't take
wow.
it.
Wow. Huh.
I probably will take it at some point. But and then I also get to choose a bard spell that I could learn and infuse. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Infuse it into a card, and I can cast that once a day. And it doesn't have to be a spell that I know.
Oh, card
That's right.
magic.
It's card
Okay,
magic,
here's
yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
thought
So
you
you could just get like a floating spell.
I have to pick it at the beginning of the day.
Sure.
Yeah, it's
That's
a spell
so.
slot.
But yeah,
that's
it's
so on
basically a
brand.
spell
It's so
slot.
on brand.
Yeah, I'm
You're just doing
gonna
your
become
fucking-
Gambit.
Yeah, you're doing your Gambit. Yeah.
The Gambit.
Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except you
Um,
have to do the Gambit accent when you cast that spell. That's a non-negotiable.
I agree.
I don't know if
Fully.
I know how Gambit talks off the top of my head.
It's
Well,
wild.
you'll have to learn.
Yeah, you got to rewatch all
Creole?
of. It is, but it's more than that. There's
It's
something
deep Creole.
Something's very weird again.
Yeah.
I'll find. I'll
There it
find.
is.
I'll find. I'll find exactly what the name
Yeah.
of it is. Yeah.
Rewatch all of the X-Men, the 1990s X-Men show, and you'll be
Yes.
fine.
Yes. Agreed.
And just do it anyway.
Homework.
I picked mobile, which provides 10 additional movement speed as well as not taking attacks of opportunity as long as I've made a melee attack against a creature. I don't have to hit it. I just have to make a melee attack against it.
Nice.
I almost took that one too. That was like on my short list. That one's so good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So I'm just gonna plan to run around Manny and punch things, and they're not gonna hit me, and they're not gonna be able to attack. He's gonna attack up when they try to move, and it's gonna be nice.
Heck yeah.
Synergy.
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 I think that gets us
Synergy.
all caught up. I think the only thing with the recap, Greg, I don't remember saying that if the Seeker got the mask, that they would use it for a nefarious purpose.
Oh no, I don't think that was good. They're trying to
That's-
prevent the mask from getting.
Yeah, that seemed like an embellishment.
Aren't they trying to?
Oh.
Isn't he trying to protect the seal? Isn't
Yeah.
that what's
Yeah, the door.
the door?
Oh, yeah. I might have misspoken there. Yeah, that's personal embellishment. Ignore that.
Don't let it happen again.
I won't.
So we will open with y'all leaving the grove. I'll bring you to familiar area. I think before we begin like any kind of a scene, is there anything that you want to do still in Ceres or talk to Vadric about before you depart into the Northlands?
I'd like to find a jeweler. I'm just kidding. I do not. I don't want to find a jeweler. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I could actually
No.
stock up on another health potion possibly if that. I could just hand wave it though. I know their cost.
Yeah.
How much they cost?
50 for a 2d4 plus 2 and 100 for 2d6 plus 2.
Ooh, I might take one as well.
I'm only going to buy one more small one.
Well, if there are no
sorry.
objections, I'm going to bring
Manny
you to the
does.
airship.
I say, Manny was wanted just to check see if the beaks of Vernholm are in town.
Oh, actually, there's one thing after Manny does that.
They are not.
The beak singular. I did forget that they all died.
No, they didn't all die. We saved them. We turned 2 to stone and then turned them.
Oh,
back.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
they're
was
fine.
it.
They might have died since then.
We don't know. We haven't seen him since.
True.
That's
Uh-oh.
why I checked.
They're the big bad, actually. Is the beaks of Ernholm.
The big bird, actually.
Mhm.
All right. What was it?
Did you
Vadric.
have something, Nick?
Yeah, Vadric. I found these couple of items on that last Illithid, and I'm just curious. There's this ring here. There's no stone in it, but it's got a rune on it. I'm not familiar with it. I was wondering if you were. And
Nick, I gotta walk that back a little bit, if only because I was trying to generate a picture of this, and it was absolutely impossible. So it does have a stone in it, but the stone is etched with a sigil.
So it's an etched. Okay.
I could not make the dumb thing understand. I just wanted like a flat, like set it with no
So a
no
signet,
no
like
stone,
a
just a
signet.
set. Yeah.
Do I recognize this sigil?
You tell
Does
me.
one eye? What would? Yeah, obviously.
Looks like
Oh.
this.
Oh, that's the symbol we saw. Is that not the same symbol we saw at the with
Is it just a half sunburst, or is that
It is-
on the
it is-
left?
It is a sun emanating from a crescent moon.
Ah,
There are 5 distinct tendrils coming off of it. It is similar to the seal of Ariabus, but different.
well, Vadric, do you Do you know if this ring has any importance? Should I be wary of it?
Huh. It looks familiar. But I've been alive for a long time, and I've seen a lot of sigils. Let me get back to you.
Okay.
I would assume that since that thing was carrying it, that yeah, it was important.
do you think I should worry about putting it on? And I put it
Maybe,
on.
maybe don't.
Is it magical? You might not be
It's
able
not
to.
magical.
Okay.
You got those big turtle fingers.
Can I make a history roll on it?
Yeah, you may. I'm gonna put the DC at. Bring up my DC card. I'm gonna put the DC at 18. I'm not sure if you would have. You'd recognize this very well.
I'd like to help.
Oh, well,
Uh,
help. Well, help.
With the help,
I guess. Do you need them to describe how they're helping to retroactively justify that, Anthony?
Let me think a little bit.
Damn, I didn't expect them to help each other. That's my...
The power of friendship.
I didn't expect.
Yeah, God.
This group never works together.
I can
Correct.
roll again with advantage if we don't want to do that.
That would be my preference.
Okay. I will roll
But yeah,
again.
well, let's describe how we're helping Quinn.
That's a good point.
I'm looking through some of the books in Vadric's office and recalling.
Manny just
recalling.
says, that looks like the sigil of Ariabus.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
his help.
recalling the sigil of Ariabus as well.
Go ahead.
If
Roll.
if he rolls badly, wow, 22.
22.
Just shy of the crit. Vadric looks over at you, one eye, and says, "Hey, don't touch my books."
Oh. All right.
But I did remember.
I like that he remembers. Just like
that inspired that anger inspired him.
You never know what's going to trigger a memory.
Yeah.
That is the sigil of the Order of the Red Sun.
Oh yes,
Wow.
I've heard of the Order of the Red Sun.
On a 22,
I haven't.
you have. And Vera, I think of everybody else in the crew, you probably have as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Excuse me. The Order of the Red Sun, per the primer, is a group of spellcasters that span. It's like an international group of spellcasters.
Mhm.
Is it in the primer or is it in my notes? Did I just lie to you?
I'm like, Order of the Red Sun is in the primer. A shadowy
Yes.
group of spellcasters spanning nations.
Love it when I'm right.
A few cool ones in there.
Well, appreciate the info, Vadric, and I would never hurt your books, by the way. I was just looking.
Oh, of course. I didn't think you would hurt them, but I'm
It's just secrets in
I'm
here.
I'm protective.
Oh, okay.
No.
As a small
Wait,
photo
perception-
falls out, like a
Perception
small
check
photo
to see if
falls
one says diary. Keep out.
A journal, yeah.
that I pocket. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I also found this small vial of red sand, and if I'm not mistaken, it looks very similar to what we experienced in Karkarum.
I think that you've got that exactly right. This looks like the red dust from Karkarum. Manny, he does not keep his diary in the on the bookshelves. You know, he keeps it in his desk.
Right. Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Well, I'll put the sand in my pocket, so I could possibly have pocket sand at one point, and we
It's
can move on.
dust. It does not behave like sand.
Crap. So pocket dust.
Pocket dust would also be bad.
You could do the meme if you wanted.
I would never.
Sprinkle it.
Salt Bay meme.
Yeah,
Mm.
that guy.
Apparently he's a jerk.
Oh, that's
Yes,
disappointing.
apparently a gigantic a-hole.
He is a restaurant.
Are we
and-
surprised?
Not
No.
particularly.
Not at
Okay.
all.
No.
Anyway,
Yes. Well, thanks, Vadrick.
Yeah,
wait,
appreciate
did
it,
he give us
Vadrick.
a bearing, like a city to go to?
The
I know the
heir is being
Kaganate.
held as a ward in
Yes.
Malisu.
Malice. Okay. Making our way there. All right.
Malisu, you would recall, I don't think that Larash has a formal capital, but I believe that Malisu is the largest city.
Got it.
Yeah, so I'll reiterate, just, you don't have to bring him back to me. Just find the Sidarian heir. His name is Gnias, and just tell him he's needed back home.
We don't need to just tell him. Okay.
You
No, we don't need to
bring
bring him back. We just need to tell him.
What if he doesn't want to go?
Well, we're not forcing him. We're just telling. We have a
Well, that's why
message
I'm
for him.
That's why I'm
We're
asking.
messengers.
Okay. Because I mean, we got an airship. I mean, if you want him back here, Vadrick, like,
You've got my number.
we got lots of rope
In this
Great.
cauldron.
and a cauldron.
You guys are weird, but I can't deny the results.
Takes
So,
one to know one.
here we are.
yeah, you gotta really earn having a personality in this field.
Vadrick, you have an illithid corpse on the floor right here.
Not
I don't want
anymore,
to
he
talk about
moved it.
who's
No,
weird.
He cleaned it. You gotta.
You
It's
had it
covered
here
in-
for a while.
Again, he earned his personality. Gotta keep a low profile until you have the results to be a weirdo.
Vadrick, when are you going to match my freak? It's just
Ooh.
what I've. That's just what I'm waiting on at this point.
I wish you the best of luck.
I really hope Vera's Riz works one day. I really do.
Mama
He might
didn't
be
raise me
immune
on
to
Twitter,
charm.
that's for sure.
Dampier might be immune to charm effects.
Hard to say.
Maybe not
Well-
intimidation though, which is my normal method for
Or
convincing.
petrification.
All right, so we set off.
All right. I will bring you to your airship.
Take to the map. Oh, we cleaned this.
Oh,
body.
Sevi's here.
Oh, Sippy.
Welcome back. Aw.
We've got our dire weasel. We've got our crew. We've got our big check engine light.
Excellent.
What else could you need?
Nothing.
Um. So, it is several days' journey north
Wow.
to Larash.
So we probably have to stop, right? Because we can't keep flying with our small crew.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Where is my map?
Hmm.
So, we are right here.
Yes. Right.
There is a very convenient stopover island that is Empire controlled here. But as we are approaching the Kaganate,
That's what. Sorry, I wanted to mention that we did make a canonical note that the best beaches are in Nixia. So for a stopover.
We were
Yes,
thinking
and-
about a beach
well,
episode.
the beaches are nice, but the people are not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd also like to have a small conversation with Vera and the gang before we land or get involved with something
Sure.
narrative related. Hey,
Go.
Vera.
Here, I'll bring
So-
you back.
I have a very real question. Now we know that the metallurgists have made at least one simulacrum.
Mhm.
I feel it's safe to assume that they may have made more. And do you have any way of knowing what a simulacrum, like if a thing is a simulacrum? Do we have any way of knowing?
Sevi didn't know he was, so I mean, theoretically, we could even be them, but that would be like, man, it looks like that'd be really crazy, right?
We've just been playing Battlestar Galactica this whole time.
I think Vera thinks about. Oh, I'm sorry. You finish your.
No. Manny, I see your point, but I worry that Vadric sending us to investigate another Praetor. How do we know it's not going to be another potentially controlled simulacrum?
Are we more worried about a simulacrum or being controlled by one of the Illithid?
Both. Both are terrible. We want none of those things to happen.
Does make a good point.
The metallurgists. So I think one thing just to kind of like call back when we were in the lair of the dweller in the depths,
Mhm.
Vera had found the notebook belonging to Vaden. No, not Vaden.
Valen.
What was his name?
Valen.
Which I keep forgetting that I have because I wanted to get Thatcher to take a look at it, but I'll do that next time. But I mean, one of the things that she realized from the diagrams and from studying it was very clearly the metallurgists are using the souls of demi-humans to create the things that they create. Like that is the process, like in very layman's terms, with like in terms of what they do. So she knows this, so she's explained this to the group before. And I think what she says here is there is one advantage that we have, which is that my partner, Cathar, has unique properties and a resonance by which he can help me identify the things that are wrong in this world. It's how I knew not to use the weapons we found in the lair of the dweller in the depths.
Like,
So
we knew not to use them, and Quinn polishing his gun.
yeah. But I think I will know, perhaps more than anyone else, if there is something that cannot be seen that we should be wary of. And at present, that is the best I can offer. But I will tell you if that resonance happens.
Great. Just a concern. It's good to know. I didn't necessarily know you had that resonance.
One thing I will
So-
say, just to maybe put your mind at ease, is that Sevi did not give off the same resonance that the weapons did. This may not mean that he was not created in the same way. I can't say that for sure. But I have not felt the same malicious energy from Sevi that I did from the weapons that I knew were created in a terrible manner.
Vera, can you make an investigation check?
Yeah.
Put the DC at 13.
I have nothing in this, so this is straight up. Ooh, just an 11.
11's close. I think that as you are talking to Wanai and the group about this, and you produce Valen's journal, I think a thought might strike, and you would be able to like leaf through the journal and find an entry on Sevi.
Oh, interesting.
wow.
Okay.
And
Is
I
it
think
in a kind of cipher, or is it in like just plain?
it's written in his handwriting, which is not great.
Yeah, that's a cipher.
It's
Sure.
essentially a cipher. It's like
Unintentional cipher.
unintentional cipher. It's like a doctor's scrawl.
Yeah. All right.
But you can kind of surmise that let's see. I'm going to omit some details because you didn't get a perfect success.
Yeah, sure.
But I think that
Smudges,
you,
there's Dorito dust, some stain.
yeah, it's like wine stains. Clearly not sober doing this. What you can surmise is that Sevi is a prototype, or at the very
Gotcha.
least,
Okay.
like he is a first model. And I think that as you kind of see the logs of his notes, um, you would kind of get the impression that yes, the process is different than what was used to create Cathar and the other um, weapons that you found. Um, but you also get the impression just from kind of um, the way it's written that the process to create a simulacrum like Sevi is tedious. It is not cost effective. It's an incredibly onerous process. And that detail I'm going to omit. And um, yeah, that is what you would learn.
Yeah, I think that's great. So I think kind of I give the group a little bit of a overview of kind of what I've read, and I think what she'd say is, I have no way of knowing this beyond the notes that I will try to decipher with Vadric's help over time. But
Does
I
anybody
would,
else want to try to investigate the journal?
I can.
Sorry to cut you off there, Greg.
no, I mean it's fine. Let's resolve that
When
first
I
before
don't read
give my-
well.
Yeah, I just don't know if Manny's
A
not gonna be
hunch.
super good with a schematic, so
Fine. This isn't
Right.
schematics. This is trying to read poor handwriting.
Scrawl, chicken
Same,
scratch. Yeah.
same DC of 13.
Manny has bad handwriting, so maybe he can do it.
Are you
Ooh.
kidding me?
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh,
2 12s.
Plus 8.
Wow.
that is crazy, honestly.
That is
Yeah,
wild.
Quinn and Vera are getting really like hobbled on like some word, and Manny comes over and goes, "Oh, it says that."
Yeah.
Wow,
I
this
think
guy
that
has
you-
really fucked up T's.
No, it's sort of like scribbled really quickly, and Manny would recognize it because of his own name, like
Because he's a doctor.
no, the M looks like the W looks like an M, like when you go really fast.
Mhm.
But you, upon closer inspection, would also learn that in order to make the simulacrum truly effective, um, the host or the person
The
or thing
model.
that it's based on,
Mhm.
sure, um, needs to be willing in the process,
Okay.
which is a
So
very
I
key
think, yes,
component.
that's interesting. So I think like having kind of mind melded together the recap that Vera kind of puts together is, given the difficulty and the effort required to create something of this complexity compared to something like a weapon, we'd have to guess that not only would something that is a simulacrum have to come to a region in which someone else voluntarily participated, so that means someone else knew about it. It wouldn't be fully hidden, but also strategically for a group like the Metallurgists, they wouldn't spend the time and resources and energy to create a simulacrum of just anybody or anywhere. I don't think we'd have to worry about every leader of different regions of different countries being a simulacrum. I think probably the ones that hold the most power or the most importance would be the most under threat. But again, they would have to be willing participants to make it a reality. All of this to say, I think we're probably okay where we're headed, but I will do my best to investigate when I can and let you know.
Great. I think we should be cautious and aware because, the Illithids can make someone who is unwilling much more
Correct.
willing to do these things. So, and we know that they are in the capitals and the important places of this world. So I just
That's true.
think it's something we should be mindful of.
Your caution is admirable, and I agree.
I thought you were going to say, your caution is admirable, and I admire it.
And I admire it.
I like the idea that One Eye
Is
is
that-
going to switch from like misjudging everyone as a witch to now misjudging everyone as a robot.
As a simulacrum, yeah.
He's like, listen,
Are
I
you
may not
real?
like witches. I may not like witches, but I know where they stand. It's everyone else
Right.
I'm worried about. Yeah.
I may not like
Um,
witches, but goddamn, do I respect them?
Yeah, right. There you go.
Also, technically now, his home nation is
True.
Witchland.
Part of the witch
Yeah.
clan, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Boo.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that the only thing that you wanted to touch on, or was there something else?
Yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, that
No,
was it.
good to talk about. Yeah.
Anthony, maybe we should. This is a good time. What is the ruling we want to put on the ability to commune with the mask in relation to my relationship with Cathar? Because we didn't settle on. Because the thing is, I have a packed weapon,
yes,
so
you
and
can
in
you can you can have a mask.
Because you're not attuned to Cathar.
Yeah.
It's like part of you. It's an extension of you.
yeah, it's just that let me
Said
just
it, Greg. He said you can attune to the mask. Just take
Yeah.
yes.
cool. So in that
Unless
case,
you
I'm
don't
gonna
want
use
to, you are
no,
able
no, no, no.
to
Right.
attune.
I just want to. If that's the ruling, that's fine. So I would like to use the time that we are on the ship to attune to the Mask of Kabora, which I have
Cool.
never done before. I've never
Correct.
spent any of the gemstones that I have, so I definitely have the
Okay.
gemstones to do it. But I'd like to lock myself in my room and attune to the mask during the flight. After this conference, pretty much. I'm gooning.
Yeah.
I'm a gooning. I'm a gooning to the mask.
Ooh.
Gooning. No. Oh. It's a good thing we
There you
don't
go.
have more people who watch this because that's one of the things you don't want to escape this campaign.
But yeah, so I will do that and take the commensurate time it takes to do it, and
Do
Uh,
the rest of us also have a long rest?
yes.
Okay. My card spell is invisibility.
Cool. Interesting choice. Let me tell you about the Mask of Kabura.
please do.
You're able to cast invisibility on yourself
Oh!
once per day without using a spell
Nice.
slot.
Hilarious.
Very good.
Additionally,
That's extra
you get
funny.
+2 dexterity while attuned to the mask.
Wow.
The dexterity does not affect your armor class.
Oh,
Okay, cool. So just like dex checks and stuff like that. Okay, great. That's very cool. Thank you very much for telling me.
Yeah, you might just have to adjust your AC manually.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna write down the notes for the item that I
Yeah.
have in my notes, and then I'll adjust afterwards accordingly.
So as Ezra is attuning to the mask, you can see when I like looking at him and then looking down at the sextant maps, like, man, I really need to get me one of these things.
Well, he specifically said that she is doing this alone in her room, probably with like MCR blasting. Like,
I'm
And
literally.
we know all the rooms are actually just like cutouts. They're all like cubicle style.
Yeah,
it was
he
established a
peeks
long
over the
time
wall.
ago that I slept in the same room as Vera.
That actually is true.
Oh yeah.
Forgot
No,
about
wait.
that.
No, you all had independent rooms because Manny sleeps in the closet, the storage room with.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm aware.
But that was when you didn't trust witches. Now you are.
Who said I stopped distrusting witches?
You're
He's a
right.
gooning in his own way.
Terrible.
You just hear like it through the door. You just hear like, I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid.
That can only play
Now
4
we're gonna
bars.
cut off.
Yeah. Demonetize.
Come on.
Make sure to subtract the gemstone cost.
I have. Yep.
Great.
They're gone.
Good. While we're still on the airship, how many of you have been to Larash?
Manny has.
I knew
When I
that
has
one.
not.
Vera has not.
I don't think Quinn has.
Is there a reason a lot of people would go? Because we haven't talked much about it, and
Is
I
it like the
also need-
Wyoming of this world?
I do feel like that
No.
seems accurate in my vibe.
The Wyoming.
Not Montana.
Maybe
How about maybe Montana? Yeah.
the Oklahoma?
What are you? What reference are you trying to draw here?
I imagine a big open space with nothing. That's what I
No,
imagine.
not at all.
There's mountains.
Oh, okay.
There's fields and plains. There's orcs.
It hasn't been
we
described.
have
I've never
here.
been there. All right, Winai has never been there. He's making assumptions.
To be fair, Wani has also never been to Wyoming or Oklahoma, so he
True.
also
That's a
wouldn't
point.
know what those are. It's actually
Hard to draw a comparison that way. Michael, do you want to? I think we kind of did a little bit of like Vera telling the group about what Ariabus would be like before you got there. Do you want to maybe fill in a couple of details, and then I'll assist with my world building knowledge?
So I think Manny says, well, I grew up sort of like in like the what you guess you would call like the foothills. There's a large mountain range called the Spine. That my herd would kind of travel throughout. We'd make our way sometimes to the big cities like Malasu. Between that and like there's like a Godswood in the east. But when you get farther and further north, you'll hit ice flows, and it gets a lot less habitable up there. But there's a lot of nature. Not as much industry. It's sort of it's a little more wild, I guess I would say, than like Styria. Is any of that accurate, Anthony?
Almost all of it. I think that
Great.
the only thing that I would maybe it's probably still true, but the Godswood surrounds the entire. Here, let me.
Take to the map.
I'm going to take you to the map. I think that one of these desks in the airship cabin, it probably just has all the handy maps that we need for
yeah,
intercontinental travel.
and probably like a couple Sexton maps too, right?
Nope.
Oh, worth a shot.
We've got those framed.
Well, they're not framed because you need to like what's the movie? National Treasure, where they take them all and they put them all on top of each other and then press them
Mm.
flat so you can see them all.
Mm.
Okay, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this because there was one possible way that this could go where you just sort of like fly in blind, but you've got Manny with you and he knows where we're going. So we'll do the version that has names and shit on it.
It's on a lake.
Real quick, how many sunbeams came out of the half moon?
5.
Okay, dang. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, damn.
6.
Kind of a half moon thing going.
And it's kind of like in the same shape. I was like,
Oh, very good.
And Joe, you know I would do some tricky shit like that.
oh, I know.
That is a very good read. I'm going to give you that was not correct, but I'm going to give you an inspiration point for that.
I failed upwards successfully.
Failed successfully.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's awesome. Very good.
Let me take you through the region here. So everything west of the green line here is east of the green line here is Larash. We've got Malasu here as the largest city. Malasu is kind of mixed as far as who lives there, as far as the different nobilis races. But it is primarily the seat of the orcs.
Have we even met any orcs yet?
You've never met an orc.
That's what I thought.
They mostly keep to Malisu.
Maybe
So
Manny will
Manny's
have,
met some
but
orcs, yeah.
Redcrest is where some of the more canine nobilis live. High Ridge in the north is where it starts to get a little cold and mountainy. This is where a lot of bird folk
Mm.
hang.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, boo.
Aeneos is the seat of the centaurs, and there is a large plain kind of between these four cities here, where the centaurs and the minotaurs will roam. Minotaurs are primarily nomadic, but when they do settle in a spot for a season or two, they'll generally settle at Root. Um, I just fucking love this name. I was looking at the map that the thing auto-generated, and I found this. And I'm like, I gotta use Nanduga.
Yeah.
Nanduga.
I freaking love Nanduga.
Mhm.
Nanduga.
So this border here is very tense because those elves do be encroaching. The Godswood surrounds the entire spine, and elves, kind of being a naturally forested species, are very adept at kind of like encroaching and pushing the line this way. And so Redcrest and Root are two of the like kind of bastions against elvish advancement into Larash. And the only reason that they haven't pushed further up here probably is because it's very cold.
Elves are weak.
Elves are weak to cold. That's not true.
I feel like we need there once was a man from Nanduga kind of limerick.
Yes, please.
Thanks for on.
We're not going to Nixia, but Silmare, pretty much all nice beaches that you can't afford to visit.
Yes.
Got to work on that big money.
Yeah, when are we
So
gonna pull
this
off another
is-
heist?
We
Maybe
didn't
in the
even
rest.
succeed in the last one.
Well, we did.
No,
You
no.
did. And then you didn't.
The
Yeah,
heist,
we
the heist
were
was
heist-
succeeded.
Yes.
There
The
once,
getaway, however.
there once was a
That's
man
fair.
from Nanduga. Spanish for lettuce is lechuga.
Excellent start.
That's all I got.
Love it. So you overnight here in your trip upward to the north. How do you approach?
By air.
Thank you,
I'd
Gregory.
like to refer to Manny's judgment in entering this continent.
Well, are we saying? Sorry, wait. We're overnighting that. We're just skipping through that and to Malisu. Or are we saying that we're
No,
Well, we can do whatever
overnighted
we
on
want.
the island.
we're still in Styria here, so that's my point.
Mhm.
There's not. Manny wouldn't have a lot of advice that way. Would be my point.
So I think, yeah, maybe like as a in character, like as a group, Vera, it's the night before. We're on the island waiting to go in the next day. And Vera says, "So Manny, what part of Laresh are you from?"
Oh, so I mean, I spent a lot of time en route growing up, but my family mostly travels through the plains, and we'll go sometimes all the way up to the spine, uh, for I don't know special seasons, high seasons.
Hmm.
But yeah, we spent a lot of time in the Great Plain. So I bounced between Root and Malisu and uh, Ainos. Got to go to Nanduga, but
Of course, I heard there's a guy there with a beluga. The the
that's the one we tell
question
the
I
children.
yeah. The question I have is, you mentioned something the other day with Vadrick about not being welcome in Laresh. Now, is that all of Laresh or specifically the plains? Could we sojourn to, I don't know, Seabridge, for example, and you would be welcomed as anyone else? Or what's the deal that we're dealing with?
Well, yeah, I guess like so the complicated part is I was exiled from my herd when I started changing. Um and
Rude.
well,
Puberty's
I
rough on
mean
all of us.
yeah, they had their reasons for it. But the hard part is since the Minotaurs travel so much, there's a good chance that there could be members of my herd or people I know in any of those cities. And problem, I mean, I also don't know, what stories get told. Things get passed around. Everyone always talks to travelers for news. So
Who
I
who
guess I
among
fear
the
the worst. Mhm.
non-minotaurs were you the closest to, or at least the friendliest with? Was it
I
the
think
the
this
canines of Redcrest or the centaurs, or I don't know, how what
the
does Loresh look
centaur.
like?
I think we spent most of our time at the plains. So the centaurs are people I got to know more. Um, honestly, don't know a lot of red cresters. It's just a real different vibe.
So maybe, I mean, we have to do this both because we want to and also because we've been hired to. Maybe we try to land somewhere near where the centaurs would be this time of year, instead of
Mhm.
immediately finding the minotaurs that have exiled you. Perhaps we go to the people you would have been closest to and see if they will let us progress from there.
Well,
If
from
you're
this
open
island,
to
I
it.
mean, I think we might be able to make our way straight to Malisu. And I mean, if I'm honest, I feel like just going to the straight to Malisu might help us avoid as much contact as we can.
This is your continent, so whatever
Well,
you think is right.
Manny, what does exile look like in the Centaur? I mean, as long as you're not trying to rejoin your tribe, that should be okay, right?
Herd.
Hurt your
Heard.
herd.
Um, well, uh, so there's a good chance they could try to kill me on sight. I Words weren't really minced
I,
when I left.
Manny, all due respect, I'd like to
Oh,
see him try.
We
he
wouldn't
kind of
let
looks.
that happen,
I
Manny.
know. He said, "No, you guys. I don't want to hurt them."
Well, how long does your transformy thing last? Not the monster one, the animal one.
Oh, that's a good question. Is that all day? No, that's a time, right? We're wild shape. How long does wild shape last?
Probably an hour.
At least an hour.
It's a good question. Wild shape. You can see the beach for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. So that's one hour for me.
1 hour.
That's not as long as I was hoping. Because,
Well,
Not long enough for the heist he has in mind.
hey, how good are you at unlocking doors as a cat?
Well, I'll tell you what, bad. Without thumbs, real bad, Quinn.
well, Quinn, you're pretty good at throwing together a disguise. I mean, maybe that's for the best if we want to try to avoid any sort of confrontation with your previous herd.
Yeah, man, I can, change your hair around a little bit and, I don't know,
Mm.
give you a little dyed hair or something. Make you look really different. No one will even recognize you.
I like the idea that you do all this, and it's like it looks exactly the same. It's just like maybe it's like a little bit of dye, and then it's like, "Oh, thanks, Quinn," and he like puts his like hand through his hair, and just immediately flips the other side, and it's totally the same. I think it'll be okay.
It'll
Yeah, so
probably be
let's go straight
okay.
to
But
Namaste.
but
I
he
mean,
would make
we'll
yeah
deal with
he would
whatever.
be yeah.
How
Yeah.
long has it been, Manny?
Manny like has to think about it because it's like I guess we've been traveling together for about a year now. He looks around, at least you and me, Quinn. So I guess almost 2 years.
All right,
You're
that sounds about right.
Man is the youngest member of their group, right? He's like 18.
Just a little baby. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also think that. I have it in my
Hmm.
character sheet somewhere, but I forget how old because minotaurs are younger.
Yeah, but
They're-
you are the youngest member
Yeah.
of our group for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Okay.
sure.
Interesting.
I think I'm
Well,
the
yeah.
oldest.
Let's go to Malisu.
Not that it
Yeah, you
matters.
are.
Yeah, he definitely.
Although
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought Quinn was meant to be like
No,
middle
Quinn,
aged.
Quinn is young. He's like mid-20s, but hair
I
and
can con-
gone
I'm-
version of mid-20s.
in
So
hair
like,
and gone years.
so he's like 6
Yeah.
years old. No,
That's the thing is I'm young for a turtle, but old for a living creature.
For everyone else. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head to Malisu. I think we can
All right.
head straight there.
You head to Malisu, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but Michael, do you remember going to Malisu? Do you remember what it was like, as far as just sort of like the vibes or the look?
So I'll tell you, I can tell you what I think it might be, and
Yeah.
that might not gel at all with your GMing. I mean, so it is
Build the world with me.
so it's large, right? So it is
Yeah.
like like the quote unquote capital city. I think like the thing that's like would look different is like you have these really separate groups and it's a lot of interchanging of peoples. So I think what you get especially here, I mean it's on a major river. I kind of imagine it like spans the river. I
Mhm.
think it's also a relatively low city. You don't have these like towering peaks like you see in Styria. Like structurally it's like and a lot of orcish architecture, right? So I imagine it's a lot more like sturdy, built-in, defensive. But yeah, I think when you get there, it's like it's a lot of almost what I kind of would imagine is like winding like gothic or what would the like almost like medieval streets. Like there's a lot of close quarters, a lot of like twists, turns. You can really get turned around, but it's like thriving with a really different, like diverse groups of people, especially for Nobilis. Like we'd probably feel the most at home here.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you.
Mhm.
In the 2 years that you've been gone, it looks different now.
Oh.
We just
Amazing.
But it's important to keep that in mind because of what it used to look like as you approach it via air. This sort of large structure that now faces you is a bit jarring for Manny. And you see
Wow.
this
Whoa.
towering, spiky, tiered fortress that covers a lot of the city. And you especially notice that there's a whole fleet of airships surrounding the city. Uh, what once was a relatively cosmopolitan, basically melting pot, now looks a lot more like a fortress. There are plates of armor and industrial pipes all over. And these airships, you can even tell from a distance, just with all of the spikes that are sticking out of them and the armaments, classic orcish make.
Orcs have been busy.
if you paint it red, it goes faster.
That's a rule.
How many
That's goblin.
speed
That's
holes do
goblin
they have?
design philosophy.
Yeah.
Are these
That's
airships, you
40k
said?
orcs. Warhammer
Mhm.
40k.
Say again, Greg.
Are those airships that we're seeing around them?
Those are the airships
Yeah.
that I was describing. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
If we're approaching, do they seem to move to like intercept us?
Yes, they clock you immediately.
I was
Or
gonna say,
once you're within relative Malasu airspace, they clock you immediately.
And start moving
Manny,
towards us.
this doesn't feel very welcoming.
Yeah, guys, I got nothing. This is not what I saw 2 years ago. He scratches. Honestly, I didn't even know airships existed until we got one. Like he's like,
Can I? Are there radios in this world? I keep forgetting. Like, can airships
Or like
call to each
That
other.
Like
makes sense.
would there be like
There'd
There'd
be
a
be-
light signals,
or like a
probably.
thaumaturgy
Yeah, that's a good
Just
item?
shout.
shout. Super
No,
loud.
I can't cast thaumaturgy, but like there could be an item that lets us.
Hey, what's your name?
Wait, no, not we got nautical flags.
Oh, hey, that's an idea.
Dancing lights.
I don't know the flag
Ooh.
language. I guess you probably do.
There's probably
Who's
a
a
book.
marine?
Oh my gosh! Wait, Manny pulls out a book. Was this gonna help?
Vera can only read the flag language. She doesn't speak it.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't speak.
But if they signal us, I know exactly what
That's
the fuck they're
true.
saying to us.
I also love the idea that we could try to do a performance
yeah,
check.
I
and
mean-
try to signal back.
Yeah, I just would not want to know, is there any kind of like socially accepted, like generally this is how you communicate with an airship, like from the ground or from like when you're hailing a ship? Like what's the
I mean, it would have to
methodology for
be
doing that?
something visual, right?
Visual, right?
Unless there's magical means of.
I'm
noise.
going to say that this is your first airship. This is only your second encounter with another
Sure.
airship while on your own. I don't think that you guys know what the protocol is, or
So we're just staring dumbly at them.
what the yeah.
Okay,
You
well
might just be staring dumbly
I
at them.
can I roll some kind of a perception to see if they are doing anything to us? Like, can I see any lights, any flags? Is there any kind of signal other
Are
than
they
them just
hailing
moving
us?
to? Yeah, exactly. Other than
Sure.
moving towards us.
Yeah, you can make a perception check. The DC will be. You're trying to see if they're.
Are they doing anything? Like,
Are they doing
are they
anything?
just moving towards us, or are they making any kind of signal? Like that's
I'd like to
all I'm trying to figure out.
join or help, whichever. I'd like to do the exact same thing.
Do you want to join?
Do
or
your
you
own
wanna
roll.
help?
Yeah, dude, join. Do your own.
I'll join.
Do your own roll. Yeah.
DC is 14.
Oh, not good for me. Oh, there it is.
Hey, look at that perceptive boy.
Your seasoned battle senses can tell that these airships are making a trajectory toward you that does not feel inviting. And on a 23, I think you would also pick up on weapons arming.
Hmm.
These are
Uh-oh.
hostile. We need to about face. Hard starboard. Hard starboard.
Yeah, I think Vera will say,
Yep.
unless there is a clear objection, I think perhaps let's set the balloon somewhere else and make our way by foot to the city.
Yes, and we
agreed.
need to do it quickly. They do
Yeah,
not.
we're
Yeah, so I
rushing
think-
our
I think
stations, acting.
We like quickly like turn around, head back the way we came, and try to maybe leave and set like maybe to the
Nanduga?
north.
I
Well,
mean,
I was gonna say maybe
it's right there.
no. I was gonna say that the north tip of the plains to the west of Malisu, there's that kind of like
Mhm.
open area. So maybe like we try to settle down over there, like edge of the plains.
I guess we have to see how long they chase us, because if we're in like the Orcish territory, they might defend that whole space.
I mean, I'm just saying generally,
Yeah.
we are making it clear to them that we are leaving the airspace of the city. I'm saying in terms of where we go next, like I don't think we should fly over the city to get to another region. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
and we're unprepared for
proposing
air combat.
we go west and
Yeah.
to the tip of the plains and
Yep.
see if they follow us.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yep, Min.
All right, so that's where we're heading, Anthony.
Okay.
Do they chase us, or once we get out of the city area, do they kind of let us?
Once you get out of Malisu airspace and probably past this this border here,
Yeah,
I don't know if you can tell like the very subtle differences between
Yeah,
these two purples, but
You zoom in,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, once you pass through and into that area, they do stop chasing you.
go back.
You
Okay.
get the impression that these airships are, they're really only there to guard.
Yeah, the patrols. Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think we're able to then set down. I think like there's that little is that the river? Is that what we're seeing? That's like
That is a river,
That-
yes.
yeah. So maybe in that area between the river and the northern peak of the plains, there's that kind of like trapezoid-ish generalized shape or pentagonish shape. Maybe we like settle in there and then try to head by foot.
That'd be
to-
good, yeah. Or there could be even there might even be a boat.
Or a boat or a barge. But yeah, like that area I think is where we should set our ship. Yeah.
I think that's a
We
good
can
point.
mark it. I could do that.
X.
Oh, there you go.
Is that okay?
Um,
That's what you're thinking, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
let me just give you guys. Which one was yours? This one? Or was that the Emperor's?
I love map notes. I've been doing it in my other campaign more and more often, and
Nice.
just it can be so
Free street parking. Yeah. Field
Love it.
parking.
Love
Mhm.
it.
Cool. Yeah. So I think that's where we sit down.
Okay.
And I think we turn to once the ship is like settled and we've turned off the ignition, and everything's like she turns to Vera turns to Manny and says, "What the fuck, Manny?"
You could have warned us, Manny.
He goes, so sorry, Vera, how long had you been gone from Ariabus?
Yeah, they didn't hunt us directly from the
No, he goes,
sky.
but I'm also saying, you seem to recognize Ariabus? That didn't exist, and orcs couldn't fly. That was an old joke. We'd say, yeah, when orcs can fly, and now it's a problem for all of us.
Yeah, it's because of
Serious.
woke.
The virus.
That was alarming. So clearly not everything is great. Perhaps we should approach by foot.
I think that, or
Maybe we shouldn't approach at all. Maybe we should find out what's going on there first. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we might. As much as I hate to say it, we might be better off going to one of the other cities and just to see if they're still or similar, and if they're not, if it looks more like what I remember, we might be able to get some reasonable information about what's going on there.
Or a guide
have
or some kind of escort.
Do you have any way to contact anybody from your herd or people that you would have known previously?
So Manny would know probably how to get in contact. I mean, I think it's again like people who go off on their own, they always would know how to find back. And I think he would know at this time of year where they
Yeah.
would likely be, assuming that they're able to keep up their nomadic patterns, right?
Yeah, this is kind of my point. Is like he would be able to know the nomadic
Yeah.
patterns of the different tribes and stuff like that. Of herds, sorry, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like
I think Manny would be having a conflict right
maybe,
now
yeah,
that he doesn't want to see his tribe or his herd.
right.
But I'm now seeing that Malasu is like heavily armed and maybe sort of like militaristically expanding. I think he's worried about where they would be.
Yeah, I mean, I think Vera's position on this is like, well, whatever, I'll say in character. My position on this is, although that was alarming, we don't know why Malasu is so heavily guarded. It may be because they've been attacked recently. It may be that there may be a whole number of reasons. I think perhaps we should try to go and find out. I doubt if, I mean, I don't know, but I am guessing that by foot we'd be able to leave if we have to, but maybe we should try to get closer to the city and find out what's actually going on the ground
Yeah.
before we decide
Sure.
whether we
I-
need allies or
I
We can at
agree.
least see a
reinforcements.
guard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would my guess would be, I mean, they have one of the heirs to Styria, the Praetors there. And Styria is known for their airships. My guess would be that this guy is either helping them or willingly or not to expand their force. I just don't know what if the orcs feel threatened. Maybe they want to make a move on Nixia. But yeah, I think you're right. Let's try to get closer before we jump to any conclusions. But I think we should be very careful because if they have airships, like we can't outrun that. Well, maybe some of us can't. Well, you looked at Juan. You probably could actually. Just
I'll make it.
I'll make it.
Just jump into the river and swim away. Yeah.
I run
think
really
we should-
fast
yeah.
now. Greg.
Yeah.
I think we
But also you
should.
could just
I think
shell
we
up.
should go.
Yep. And roll
Yeah.
away.
I think we should go and by foot try to
Okay.
talk to some people before we decide what to do next. I
Sure.
don't think we should do it blindly.
Okay.
So
we
yeah,
try
I
to
mean, I
approach
guess we do that. Yeah, we
on the ground.
Okay,
caravan by foot over to.
So you are heading toward the city on foot?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we leave our airship there locked and ready
Mhm.
to
Boop, boop.
go if needed. Yeah.
Sure.
Beautiful.
This is more what I remember.
Yeah, rolling fields and tall grasses, trees that are an intermix of evergreen and deciduous. Um, this just like everything as you step out of the airship, everything just unfolds in front of you like a Miyazaki panorama. It's absolutely gorgeous. Um, Manny, you would note as you step out that um, at this time of year, like even just like in this area, um, it feels empty. Like
Mm.
there is usually more travel to and from. You pass by like some roads that
Mhm.
are normally like very well traveled, and you don't see anybody coming in either direction, coming or going.
Mm.
Um, as you progress even further toward the city,
Maybe actually just on it, Manny, because I canonically, I think I'll always have speak with animals on if I can. He
yeah,
actually sees if he can spot like some like birds or animals around. Just ask if they've seen anyone in the last couple days, even any humanoids.
um, you look around for animals, and you can see like there are a couple. There are birds in the trees.
Ugh.
Not many. I know. Not many, but as far as um like deer or any kind of herd
Okay.
animals, nothing. But yeah, you could probably find a sparrow or a squirrel, something that is what you would consider more of like a tree dwelling animal.
Mhm. Yeah, I think I'll talk. He sees a sparrow, and then
Mhm.
he sees a squirrel. He beelines for the squirrel. Also knowing too that they would probably stick more in a tighter area. The bird could have been anywhere. It's like, hey, have you seen anyone who looks like me or any other of like the tall two-legged
Ah,
folk walk by?
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, hey,
yeah.
hi. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You,
Oh, sorry.
you
Just asking.
you speak squirrel?
I'm a little rusty. A little in high school, but it comes back to me, especially if I've had a drink. It's a lot easier. Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Just asking if you've seen anybody like me or any two-legged tall
Yeah,
people
yeah,
walking.
lots.
Oh, lots.
Yeah.
Recently?
Uh, try not to.
That's fair, right? Yeah. Were they? Have you seen a lot of orcs? Like they have green
Oh.
skin.
Uh-uh.
Hmm. Okay. But you have seen people recently,
Like you.
like
Yeah.
me. Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you remember which way they went?
Oh. The squirrel points to the uh where are you? Points to the west of you.
Away
Hmm.
from the city.
towards Nixia.
Yeah.
Um let me bring it back to the map. Get a clear vector here.
I guess we're going southeast.
Yeah. They would be like north to the northwest then.
Oh, so
Okay,
it's the
so, like-
opposite direction.
So towards Red Crest.
Toward Dreadcrest, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't draw good, but cow. Cow. Oh no.
Oops.
I went to the wrong- That's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you want to go back to the map?
No. It was
Get
just
back
I thought
to
that was the
make
quest marker
That's what I was trying to do
for a second
basically.
there.
Making a little oops. Cow.
A tongue?
Not very good. No, it's like horns, but it's
Oh,
hard.
sure.
I see.
Yeah.
Almost looks like little
Th-
Rolling Stones.
The thin pen helps.
Fair enough. Thank you. And I think Manny looks around to he wants to give the squirrel a tip. I don't know if he'd have squirrel appropriate. No, he probably would because he's
Some
friends with
nuts of
animals.
some kind.
Yeah, he takes basically some trail mix and
Oh.
gives it to him.
Oh, good. Good.
Only take
Uh,
trail mix from people who can talk to squirrels. Otherwise, you don't know what they're up to.
Right. And the squirrel starts eating a cashew out of the trail mix. Mm. Oh. And he perks up. They might be coming soon.
Oh.
Soon?
Oh,
Your ear perks
Mhm.
up. Soon? Soon.
Mm.
Thank you.
I-
And he scurries back up the tree.
yeah.
Just as he starts to move, Quinn jumps at him to try and catch him, but just misses him.
No. Oh man.
Oh, there goes our dinner.
Wow.
You're
Manny
good.
goes, I have some trail mix.
You had some trail mix.
Oh, I give him a full thing of trail mix. Dang. Okay, that
We
was
have,
a big
we
tip.
have a
That's
never
joking.
we have a never-ending kitchen of soup. We should never
Correct.
be
We
going
have
hungry. That is
stews and soups
And don't you think it'd be improved with a little squirrel?
some ramens. We got all sorts of stuff.
I can't hear what it's saying.
Chasu squirrel ramen. Oh,
that's
boy.
very good. So
well,
we
the squirrel
hear the
said-
thundering of hooves.
Yeah, I think Manny says, apparently the Minotaurs might be coming this way. And he kind of looks around a little frightened. Do we see anything or hear anything, Anthony?
Yeah, you start to hear the thunder of hooves from up,
Riders of Rohan. What
yeah, just
what
like
news?
that. What news
From the
from
mark.
mark? So up kind of past your ship already. You hear the thunder of hooves coming that direction, and sure enough, over the crest of one of the hills, this is. Imagine there's a
Imagine
hill
hills, yeah.
instead of
Yeah,
There's a
Um,
hill.
a hill.
There's
Yeah.
a hill. Yeah.
I can imagine a hill.
Imagine a hill. Now, get rid of that imagination because
Yeah,
everything's,
fuck that.
everything's changed since Manny was here last.
There used to be a hill here, guys.
Yeah, see,
That was a
it-
tsunami.
see
Yeah.
how you're looking at it? It goes downhill. It actually is coming from uphill. So
God damn.
yeah, completely different. You see the first sign of a minotaur over the crest of the hill past your ship,
It's a horn.
and it is coming toward. It is a horn. It's a very
It's a big sword.
it's a very recognizable silhouette of
Mhm,
of a steer horned minotaur.
Mhm.
And make a perception check, I suppose. DC will be a 16.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Joe
21.
got it.
finally, someone got it.
Nice work. Quinn, you notice that the Minotaur is marching, but something appears to be sort of wrong with their step. They're still kind of in the distance, but there seems to be something a little bit wrong with their gait. It's not like the usual you've seen Manny. We've all seen Manny run.
We've all seen Manny.
Yeah.
We've all seen Manny. We know how Minotaurs function. something seems to be wrong with their gait. Maybe something wrong with their leg or some sort of an injury.
Just the first one?
You can only see one right now,
Oh,
but you
okay.
get the sense that like many more will start to crest this hill soon.
Manny, I feel like you turn to look at Manny, and he's just a wolf.
He turns like a Manny wolf, continues turning to Wanai. Don't
Turtle.
don't you don't you think that one up front is running kind of strange?
Absolutely. does he look injured to you, or
I can't really tell.
it's hard to tell.
Um,
Should we hide? Should
Manny.
we stand behind a tree?
I mean,
Manny's already behind the tree.
we
You
have
see the
no
tail sticking out.
we have no
Uh,
reason to hide.
It's true.
Manny,
Mhm.
Manny, what historically how have the Minotaurs been with non-Lareshi folk?
Manny is a wolf, cannot talk to you, but he pokes his head out
Look.
and he gives a tail wag, and like a pant, like positive.
Generally has been okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
Yeah,
friendly.
I think Vera will stand next to Manny as if Manny is
Mhm.
her pet wolf.
Yeah.
And
He's I realize because I have it canonically that he still has a bunch of like he's kind of monstrous and has horns still, which is maybe way worse.
yeah,
No,
this is
they're
I look
paper.
like
They're paper
fucking
mache. It's fine.
That's
I look
sick.
like fucking Princess Mononoke. It's so sick.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
With a horned
Uh,
wolf by your side,
Yeah, my mythological horned wolf
Oh, I'm sorry.
and my
That sounds
scythe.
dope as hell.
Yeah, what's the problem? This is
Mhm.
sick as hell.
For me.
Yeah, I think for me specifically. I think we like wait for them to right. I mean we could hide, but like it seems like
Yeah.
we should
Yeah.
engage with them. Yeah.
Sure.
Manny's nervous for himself, not for our safety, I guess.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many more as this like the first one starts toward you. You can see many more in the herd are cresting the hill now, and so you can see that they are accompanied by a group. Um, Oddly enough, the other like the ones that you see now like further back um, also appear to have like something strange with their movement.
Okay.
And as the first one approaches, you come to realize the reason is that
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
it's a zombie.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so sick. That's
Oh
so cool.
shit.
But like
Oh no.
as they approach you, they're all zombies.
Oh shit.
I missed one. And they're heading towards you. What do you do?
Oh, Manny's tail goes between his legs. You hear a whimper, and he barks and like growls. Because I feel like it's like also thinking like the wind changes, and he smells it.
Yeah.
And I think he even bites at like Vera's like cloak
Hem.
and pulls and
Yeah.
starts like trying to run because they're towards the airship is the problem, right?
Yeah, they're coming
Can you-
towards like from the direction of the airship.
Can you when I and Manny
Mhm.
Well, I guess I mean you're really fast anyways, right? As a
Mhm.
Herringon, Quinn.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna
I am
expend my
a
one
dire wolf, so if you could probably ride me if you need to.
well, I'm gonna expend my invisibility spell and I'm going to jump on your back.
See ya.
Sweet. Yeah, I have 50 feet of movement and around.
can I tell how
I'm
fast
pretty quick.
they're moving? Actually, can we tell that at this distance?
So shuffle zombie or like a sprint zombie?
Yeah, are they a sprint zombie or a shuffle zombie?
Dawn of the Dead.
30 years later,
or
baby.
Shaun of the Dead.
Walking Dead.
A minotaur has 40 feet of movement. I would say that these have 30 feet of movement.
I'm still quick then. Wow. And they were shuffling before. Are they starting to like pick up pace then?
Let's say 25 feet of movement.
And do they look very hostile? I understand.
They look like zombies.
I don't know if I've ever
Zombie
seen a
hostel.
I don't know if I've
You
ever
haven't.
seen a zombie. Yeah.
That's fair.
Zombie hostile is my
I
Maybe
think we can
favorite.
infer that they are
May-
undead, and
What? Maybe they're friendly.
I mean, technically, it could be.
Maybe they are friendly.
Manny. So yeah, Vera jumps his back, and Manny starts running away, and then realizing that Quinn and Wani are not running, turns and like whimpers and like looks at Vera, like where Vera would
I'll-
be, and he's just like, "Ugh."
I'll run with them.
I'll run with them too.
Running with the wolves.
Running with the wolf.
The
Singular.
wolf.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. They could be friendly. It feels like a terrible thing to assume.
Yeah. Nothing
Well,
about
you'll-
this was friendly.
Yeah, that's true. Great. So the horde of zombie minotaurs is after you. You are able to maintain speed, but I'm gonna bring it back to the map so we can decide where we're going.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think from
as-
I'm on. Oh, I'm sorry, Quinn. Go. You go.
As we're running, you guys think this might be why that the city was so well fortified?
Sometimes
Man,
Quinn,
I think
yeah,
it's
you've got-
related.
Sometimes you have good thoughts.
I think to that Vera like leans over onto to be in Manny's ear and basically says, I think we need to run to Malasu as far as we can, as quickly as we can, and get into the walls and figure it out from there. We clearly can't be just alone and adrift.
Manny barks in agreement.
Quinn,
Yeah,
could
and I
you
think
take
we-
a shot at
we book
one?
it.
Maybe we could one that's leading that closer one, just to see. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Warning shot. Warning
'Cause
shot.
Because if you knock it down, we might be able to take them all.
Yeah.
Style.
Oh boy.
So I am faster than them
You are.
significantly.
Like, move out in front.
We're gonna have to get into like overland travel rules though.
Yeah, I don't know if I can run that fast for that long.
He's a sprinter.
Do I have time to hide and take a shot?
Yeah.
Or-
I would
okay.
say so.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
do
okay.
that.
So and Vera, how long are you invisible for? So I was wondering because we could try to like get out of eyesight and then stage like
10
Yeah.
minutes.
So it's let me double check invisibility.
I think it's 10 minutes.
I think so. Yeah.
Up to an hour.
So I think
Up to an hour.
So
Yeah.
also I cast it at a higher spell, right? So I can also make
Oh
someone else
yeah, you can make someone else
but-
invisible.
I can make my wolf invisible wolf.
anything cooler than
Nothing's
a dire wolf. It's an
Um,
invisible dire wolf.
I mean, honestly, I might do that. I might make Manny invisible too, because I can. And I think the idea is if this shot doesn't work out and something bad happens, then we can like hide and reconvene. So, yeah, I think for all intents and purposes, like Quinn, you're like setting up your shot, and then you just see this wolf disappear, like from existence, as it keeps running. You're the fastest, so you're fine. You're good.
I don't know, I'm like resting in between times you guys catch up.
Yeah,
Just-
tortoise in the hare.
Careful, that's how I
literally.
lost the race.
Yeah,
Set
yes,
up
I think
a
that-
sniper ambush.
yeah. So I think we like, yell to the other group, just like the other two, because we're so close to them. We're basically like the plan is to get to the city. But then yeah, I think when Quinn takes that shot.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
26.
26 hits.
Pretty good.
17
Minimal
damage.
17 damage. I think you blow the thing's arm off. It keeps going toward you.
Seems unfazed. And the others don't react.
No.
Okay, yeah.
okay.
Seems
Thrall.
pretty
If-
zombie-esque.
Okay, so so let's say I kind of broke off from the pack and fired at a different angle from
Oh, you
my
made a
team?
lot, the loud noise too.
did they that was how I was imagining it. I didn't say it. do they turn to run after me, or do they continue after the main group?
It's just me. It's just
Oh
me.
yeah,
They're
or do they
invisible.
continue after just one IE?
Well, when so actually, the question is that Quinn is hidden. So
Yep.
yeah, do they go towards the action and
Sound.
sound, or do they go
Yeah, but
towards
the-
what they can see? Yeah.
He shot a gun. I mean, they're not quiet
Yeah,
things.
good question. I think that they would travel toward where the majority of you are.
Well, it's
Or
one and
were.
one because
There's
Yeah.
2 people. They're
'Cause
invisible.
we're invisible unless they can see invisibility or sense us in
or
another way.
smell.
They are scenting you.
Ah, okay. You did turn
Need
into
a
a
ranger.
wolf, dang it.
Okay, so I have gotten away.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck,
Good luck,
flies
Kenneth-
the ship away.
Kenneth Adams bestseller Black Hawk Down.
No, I mean,
And that
I'm
is
literally
Silent
I would never put the name of a bird on the front of a book.
Yeah,
Black
true,
Wolf down.
true.
Yes.
I'm calmly walking away from them. You know, like my walking speed is double their movement speed. So there's
So it's like it's a jog, but yes. Well,
I
no,
mean-
but you'd still if they're using both. Okay, in terms of movement, if you're using what you have 50 feet of movement, I assume.
yes.
Yeah, so if they can move up to 50 feet, you can move up to 100 feet, right? So it's still not a.
I think for all intents and purposes, unless Anthony's telling us something different, we are keeping pace to be ahead of them to make it to
And
the
heading
city
towards the
unless
city.
something
Yes.
changes. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I will rejoin the group.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I'm probably a little bit behind them, but
It might have even been like Vera hopped off and Manny circled around and picks you up and
yeah.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
Wenai's back. Wenai just feels a ghost hand on his shell. But yeah, I think we head to the city. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think I was going to introduce a world building detail, but I realized this is something that you probably would have seen from the airship.
Okay.
So this might affect what you want to do.
Giant
Um,
wall.
Did we
Not a
leave? We just
giant
left
wall,
our airship.
but
too.
I think that
Giant moat.
yeah, there would be kind of like where this road is here. Did I bring myself? Yep, I just brought myself. Selfish. Where this road is here is like a big trench that is
Oh.
spanning around the city to either side of the river.
So we
Sure.
can't easily get to the
You
city.
cannot easily get to Malasu.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, with that in mind, I will bring you to the map.
Okay. So they're chasing us though
So-
to the.
So yeah, so let's assume, just for like argument's sake, we knew this going in.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Yep.
We're barely away from where the airship is, so we're still kind of in this central area that we
Mhm.
were in. So that's where we still are. Wenai and I are still invisible, but it looks like they're
No.
or sorry,
Honestly, the
Manny
right.
and I
wait,
are invisible.
How long does it take us to take off? Because the right thing to do would be to lead them away,
Get back
circle
on the
around, and get back
ship.
to the airship. Yeah.
We could do that.
That's
and
doable.
then- yeah.
That's what I was
That would be
thinking
I
too.
think we
Mhm.
Yes.
we do that with no better plan. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Just because
think
the
I'm
other
gonna
places are so
have.
far.
I think I'm gonna make a roll. Have you make a roll.
Sure.
I'm gonna have each of you make this roll, and I don't think that I've ever needed to make this or have you make this roll with the name being more fitting. Please give me survival.
Very good.
DC of 13.
No.
I'm actually
Got a luck point?
okay.
I'm gonna use
No, I
my
Then you get one.
inspiration.
No,
Oh.
you don't. Only missed attacks and
Attacks,
failed
yeah.
saves.
Got it.
Man.
And I don't. Quinn doesn't attack. So
If we use a previously given inspiration, is it re-roll or is it advantage on the roll that we have? How have we been? Like basically, when it's like
I think that
re-roll, is it like
we've generally been re-rolling.
Yeah.
re-roll? Okay, perfect. Oh,
Double natural
Oh.
one.
that's a
no!
double. That's a double crit fail. That is crazy.
I didn't want to see Vera go this way, but
Yeah,
boy,
well, that's what
You don't
happens.
survive.
eaten by zombie minotaurs. That sucks.
Well, we'll figure it out. So I fail regardless.
Yeah. So what happens here? Boy, that's a real rough roll. Remind me, are you riding on
inspiration?
Manny's back?
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on
we might-
Wanai's back now, but
sorry.
yeah.
Whoever's back you were on, you definitely fall off.
Sure, yeah.
And I think that double crit fail is so bad, Greg.
It's real bad.
With my speed and whatnot, is there anything I can do to try to catch him, to realize? Can I make an athletics?
He's invisible. Or she's
I can feel him though. I can feel her.
Yeah.
I'm very perceptive.
Nick, I'll have you make an athletics check to try to catch her. I'm going to have you do it with disadvantage because she's invisible. DC is going to be 16.
Oh,
Ooh.
Can
brutal.
I use a luck point?
You absolutely
could
can.
use-
I am going
yeah.
to use a luck point because I have one.
It's a
Great.
16.
Excellent use of that.
Guys, don't worry. I have a plan. Do not worry about it. I have a plan if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I'll add the 1. Make
Okay.
the 16.
You are able to you see like the pressed down grass where Vera landed, and you scoop her up.
Ah, well, there you go.
Continue to get it towards the airship, onto the
Yeah.
airship.
I think that as you are boarding the ramp, Quinn, you probably like trip, and one of the zombies might make a swipe at you, but they just barely miss,
Ooh.
and you are able
Close.
to get aboard the airship.
I'm sorry, Vera. I can't see you. I don't know what I'm holding. I got you.
It's like
You just hear a bunch
it's a
of
funny thing
hissing.
where
Yeah.
we turn invisible, and now you're actually holding Manny and Vera's.
Yeah.
Quinn is on Vera's back, and we're like,
Vera's
huh?
been fine the whole time.
So I think we take off, but
As
like,
fast as we can, yeah.
but like
Manny unwool.
not that high, right?
We go forward.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, we
not
stay-
up as much.
We
I mean, 40 feet up. I mean, we're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, high enough that those zombies can get us. We're not gonna have the weird zombie ladder from what was it, World War Z or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't want to get the ships coming after us. But yeah, I think we would take off and start heading to the nearest city.
Well,
I think Manny would be like, we should go to route. Like he feels very.
I think we should look around in general right
Yes,
now
so
while we're in
yeah.
the airship. We could check out the other places and
yeah,
see.
I think route makes sense as well.
But yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Start
Like,
with
we could do
what we know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sure.
fly
do, like,
over.
a
do-
yeah.
background.
Now that we're like have a little bit of time to breathe, do these zombies have any like insignia or like distinctive clothing, flags? Like, I assume different herds would have different
Yeah.
clothes.
Symbols. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks to be a mix of various herds, and
Mhm.
as you are able to see kind of the scope of this of this zombie herd, I think you would also be able to tell that these zombies are all relatively like different ages.
Oh, decay.
Yeah, of decay. So like not all of them look like they like this was a felled army that they fought and just like brought back. Like some of these look like they were like dug out of the ground
Sure.
and repurposed for this
Mhm.
particular endeavor.
So it might not be like a zombie infection. It might just be necromancy.
Correct.
Okay.
As you had said you're heading toward route.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Manny would feel, because again, feeling that. Well, you could tell me where you think that the herd would be right now, Anthony. But since we've kind of established that as the more Minotaur place, I think it would make sense. They'd be like, oh, we should go check that.
Where your herd would be?
Yeah.
I think at this time of year they would be heading from Ineos toward Nanduga.
Okay. Well, then Manny would want to. Now he's just concerned. He doesn't really care about his exile. He wants to just make sure that his people are okay. So he would be advocating to go probably towards Nanduga then, but again, it probably makes sense for us to go somewhere closer and just evaluate, look at if are all the cities under lockdown, like what does it look like?
Yes,
I-
I'd like to do that.
When I was giving my overview, did I say who lived in Nanduga, or did I just say it has the
You
great
just said
name?
it's a great name. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nanduga is the city of the kobolds. This is where the
Oh.
kobolds and the lizard folk live.
Cool.
I mean, I do love Nanduga.
It's great this time of year.
I've heard it's great this time of year. Quinn's got a travel guide visiting Nanduga.
Yeah. So we could head that way. We swoop around, but make our way towards Nanduga then.
Yeah, steer clear of Malisu and all of the.
Sure.
Agreed.
When you say swoop around,
Like,
I think we should fly north, honestly. We're so close to Redcrest just to take a peek and see what we can see from afar. If there's a lot more zombies or not. Or if that was a small.
Yeah, I mean they came from that direction, right?
They came from that direction,
think-
as far as I know.
So
Sure.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Just to look.
sure.
Yeah, up to Redcrest, then over that big lake in a wide arc towards Nanduga.
Okay. Redcrest also looks to be militarized, but not nearly in the same way as Malisu. Redcrest is like just based on where the Godswood is, like very tucked into the tree line. So there, it's kind of hard to see from the air, even from especially from like a distance. But you can tell that this city has been fortified recently, and make a perception check. Let's go DC 14.
$15 for me.
Um,
18 for me.
yeah, Manny and Wanai, you can see that they are militarized in that they are fighting elves right now.
Whoa. Okay.
Actively?
Actively. Well, passively.
So they're
what I
fortified
mean is,
against
like-
elven attacks.
Yes, they
not
are
zombies.
far more fortified to the west than they are to
Understood. Okay.
the
I
rest
thought
of
you
the
meant they were literally in the middle of combat with some elves.
No.
Okay, that would be dramatic.
Okay.
Okay.
That's enough information for me. We can head to Nanduga, I suppose. It doesn't look like it looks like this is a plains problem, not an inner city problem, maybe. I don't know.
Is that your crime assessment?
Yep.
All right. Heading toward Nanduga. Michael, can you tell us what Manny remembers of Nanduga?
All right. So it's a kobold city,
Yeah.
and lizard folk. I think that our kobolds are a little stereotypical because I love kobolds as little tinkerers. And I love the idea that Nanduga has a lot of buildings that look like they should not be standing up properly. They are very hodgepodge slapped together in a lot of ways. So you have this like large contingency of just like very whimsical and OSHA violating like small buildings for like the kobold quarters. yeah, I guess I'm like imagining it's like a lot of like it's again. I think of them as like bad gnomes, kind of like the way it's just, like gnomes on a budget. So I
Sure.
imagine it's just like a lot of like weird stuff. Like everything's got like a weather vane that doesn't point the right direction. And yeah, I think Nanduga is like it is like a weird city. It's the Austin, Texas of
Hell yeah.
Laresh, I think.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Um, that's great. I'll also add that Nanduga is it's also a quarry town.
Mhm.
So like there are districts of those buildings that you described that are extremely haphazardly built, but there are also a lot of buildings that are just like built into the stone, which is
Mhm.
probably where like the wealthier or
Mhm.
like the saner kobolds live.
I like the
Um,
idea that it was built down. So like
correct.
yeah, so like they started
Yeah.
on ground level and they just dug directly underneath their town.
Yeah, BYO Valley.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Well, yeah.
And all this to say, Manny, it looks very much the same as
Hmm.
when you left it,
Oh, thank goodness.
or
Interesting.
Nanduga.
when you last saw it.
Good old Nanduga. Well, it's like, except those two buildings definitely were rebuilt. That one collapsed. Definitely a fire was over there. Like, but that's normal.
I think this used to be an In-N-Out. Now it's
Now
McDonald's.
it's outside in now.
It's an outside in.
Pretty good.
Oh man,
I
the
can
outside
move.
in is that's a good
That's
chain.
pretty good.
It's just stables. You just have to sleep outside.
It's an outside in. Michael.
There are, unlike Malasu, there are not airships around. I don't know if, as industrious as the kobolds are, I don't know that they have um, quite managed air travel
I feel like they would
like
all
the
just
orcs
go up
have.
in weather balloons, which would then eventually pop and drop them back down to Earth.
Amazing.
Like Balloon Boy.
Exactly.
So there's no landing pad, is what you're saying.
There is no landing pad, no, but
Sure.
there are fields nearby, and you know the direction of the you know the horde is like a safe distance away from you.
Mhm.
They haven't figured air travel yet until they get their hands on our airship that we're gonna leave in the middle
Oh,
of
no.
the field.
I assume we take the keys out every time, right?
They're gonna be like
Like-
Jawas though,
There's
and just
not-
like raid all of the stuff out of it.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
It's fun.
We'll get a cool spiky one from the orcs. It's fine.
But yeah, you're able to land nearby. I do love the image of them just absolutely being Jawas on your ship. Very good.
Snips, you keep it safe here, okay? Don't let any of those little kobolds.
Snip salutes.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
How
I think
long of
Manny
a
would know too. It's like he goes, no, like this is fine. This is just what you got to do. And like it's just like they open the door. There's all these kobolds, and he like definitely he spots the largest kobold who he knows is 100% in charge. He goes, hey, like I'm gonna give you this, and he's gonna pull out. Let's see. Let me check my inventory quick. He's gonna give him something shiny,
Oh,
basically.
I was gonna say the rest of the trail mix.
Yeah, right. Saving that for later. Manny. So Manny, oh man, all the stuff I have is really expensive. That I don't really want to give him. He's got an old. I shouldn't give him a sextant. He'd love a sextant though. A cord
Why
would
not take the map out
love.
of it?
We already took all the maps out.
Yeah, so who cares?
Yeah,
It's just
okay.
a sextant.
So he takes one of the sextants. I'm gonna say the squid sextant because he doesn't really like it.
Sure.
And he's gonna say like, uh, I think it's like he has to give you have to give something up front with the promise of something later, so that they actually take it seriously. So he gives them this like so he goes, hey, if you stop or don't let any of them touch this ship,
Yeah.
there's more where this comes from. More shiny.
Quinn will
That's
take
very-
out
that's very derivative, but I do like the look of this.
It is actually a very good high quality sextant. And you can hide a map in there, just so you know.
Oh,
I know, right?
You can just see the wheels turning.
Yeah. But yeah, so he knows that's like, yeah, it's they're very industrious. They are very smart. They build a lot, but it's like, yeah, if this is, I feel like how that a lot of times like his herd had to roll through. It's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
you fight, make sure someone's gonna keep an eye on your stuff, and like they'll respect it.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
They will
Alright.
always wait to eat the second marshmallow.
Yeah, they're great. They need the reward up front, and then they're great at waiting.
Yeah. This kobold takes the sextant reverently, and you give this to Itrius. Itrius will guard your airship with the full strength of the Legion.
Manny bows. Thank you, Itrius. I know it's in good hands.
Wait, there's a legion?
Well, it's complicated.
If you look in the primer, Nick, you'll see one of the factions, the Kobold Legion.
There you go.
A radical group of fighters based in Larash.
Erratic.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Anthony, can you do that audio Lee? Make that face with audio?
And you just,
There it is.
everyone listening, you know what that is.
You know what that is.
You know what
Yeah,
that
yeah.
face is.
Visualize. I'm gonna bring you into Nanduga. This is not exactly what I had in mind, but here we are.
It'll work.
I do appreciate the way that the shitty AI generated this wagon. This is accurate with how the wheels are put on this
They're
wagon.
so,
It
yeah.
doesn't go.
No,
Maybe
No,
the
see-
wheel in the front is just an extra wheel that they're trying to sell.
no.
It's a
See
stability-
that
stability
wagon
thing.
the wagon is really good at turning. They
And
really
that's
needed it to turn.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I need to get a.
What a charming town.
I like how there's like
It is.
almost people back here.
I know. I was
Yeah.
wondering.
Mm-hmm. Get me.
They're missing so many features.
Yeah, they are.
Well, they're like I can't tell if they're supposed to be like clothes in shops or
I don't think it
They're
knows
definitely
either.
Well,
meant
yeah.
to be people. Yeah.
You see a kobold in the streets, and
A lizard folk in the street, or in the sheets, right? Mhm.
Right, the sheet. A lizard in the
Nice.
sheets. Yeah.
Mhm. The dragon in the sheets, I guess, for kobold.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
kobold in the streets,
very cute.
shitty gnome in the sheets.
Anthony, question: Are these are medium-sized creatures still?
I don't remember what the sizing on a
Or would
kobold
you-
is.
Or would you say
Small.
Oh,
it's a
maybe
small race?
Yeah.
They're
he's
definitely
gonna
medium
yeet-
if that's
he's
what
gonna
you're
yeet
getting
one.
at.
There is just something visually very funny about yeeting a kobold. Like, it just,
Yeah.
like, it's always good visually. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna classify kobolds as kobolds and lizard folk live amongst each other. They are both medium races. I am going to say that kobolds are, in almost every instance, they are smaller than lizard folk, but they are
Sure.
still medium.
Gotcha. It's kind of like dwarves and humans, or
Yeah.
so it's like still same large enough, but yeah.
Yep.
It's not like a pygmy or anything. It's
Right,
you know, it's not real small, but it's not. It's small.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
They're much littler than Manny, to say the least.
Same. And yeah,
Correct.
when I
But yeah, this market is bustling with activity. There are kobolds scurrying about. There are kobolds peddling wares. Everybody is in a much better mood than. I mean, you didn't actually see anybody at Malisu, but vibes were off. Redcrest vibes were off. Nanduga is where you want to be.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
Guys, this is strange to say, but this is one of the first towns we've been to in a while where nobody wants to get us or nobody wants to take anything. You guys want to like go to a tavern or something? Or
I think I think just as you say that, this particular kobold like points at you as a group and says, "You
Us?
you are back. You've returned."
He's pointing at Manny, or is he pointing at
Manny.
Oh, I think pointing at one. I was like, what? Like,
shocker to me too.
do I recognize this kobold?
Maybe. This was a while ago. I'm gonna have you make a history check. I'm gonna have
Kobolds
you make
only
it with.
live like 6 months, so
That is not true.
I know. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna have you make it with disadvantage.
History check at disadvantage. Okay. Is that your DC?
History check of 15.
Oh, nope. 1.
You'd love to say that you remembered him, but you just
Hey, guy.
Exactly. And he scurries up to you and he like takes your hand and he shakes it vigorously. Like both of his hands, both smaller than one of your hands.
Shakes like a finger. Yeah, it's like, oh.
Not that small.
Yeah, it has been a while.
You come this way. You must come this way.
Oh, I guess we should
We
go
have
this
we
way?
have we have to show you. We have to show you.
I'm just gonna just an insight check to see if like I get good vibes from this. What he wants to show. Like,
Sure.
I feel like this is turning into the Firefly, the Ballad of Jane situation.
oh, incredible!
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Where
Hey, Greg.
where Manny thinks of
Hey, Greg. Take another
Yeah.
inspiration.
Oh, there it is.
He
My man.
brings you along to the square
Mhm.
where they
Whoa.
have
What?
erected a statue of Manny.
He's so jacked and
Fuck
handsome.
yeah. Fuck
The
yeah.
artists have absolutely taken their liberties. But he's like pointing at the statue, pointing at you, and it is glorious. And that is where we are going to end for tonight.
What?
Absolutely amazing. Oh my god.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you guys for playing. Thank you at home for listening and or watching. And we'll be back with more of whatever this is. Thank you.